So today I want to talk with you about the fact that we need multiple streams of income in our business. This is something that we just can't go without. Now, it takes time to build out several streams of income, but it's very doable. And what I want to discuss with you today is the fact that you are operating a bookkeeping business or plan to, you're building it out. So within a virtual bookkeeping business, there are several streams of income that you can add as you build out your business. I want to spend just a few minutes giving you some ideas so that you can realize what's possible for you. When you begin to operate as a bookkeeper, it can be overwhelming, but over the past, it's been over a decade since I started this process, operating my very own virtual bookkeeping business. And I see consistency. I see patterns of what's being offered out there in the world. And I want to show you, I have a PDF made up of the 7 different streams of income that are possible for you for bookkeeping. This isn't the end all be all. There's other options too. And there was another, let's see, there was another one that I thought about recently that would make my number 8. Can't remember what it was, but I've got the 7 for you today. I'm going to walk through and show you. This is what I like to call your basket of services, your basket of service options. So when we begin to start this process, you will begin to see that there are more needs for your bookkeeping clients. They may be paying you to reconcile their books every month, but they really are trying to do sales tax on their own, but they really should be paying you to do it. When the opportunity presents itself, then you'll know, you'll already, with me showing you these 7 different options you have as a bookkeeper of what you can charge your clients to do for them, you're going to have in the back of your mind, okay, you're going to be listening. You're going to, with communication with them, you're going to be listening to what they say they're doing, you know, what they're struggling with. You're going to learn all this. This is part of when you begin to do the services, you're going to hear the needs of your clients. And with having this training, I'm excited for it for you because it's going to go ahead and in your mind log these 7 options. So it will help register. When you hear the need in your client, you're going to go, you know what? There was a training I listened to. I think it was Vicky about what I could charge clients for. And this was one of them. I know I can do this as a bookkeeper. So I'm going to share with you the 7 different options that we have as bookkeepers. So this is the 7 different streams, and I'm going to walk through them. So we've got our month-end reconciling, which is where you take your bank statement, you've got your beginning balance, you've got your ending balance, and then you're going to reconcile all those numbers that happen in between it. A lot of times this can happen as after the fact accounting. This can happen, you know, in different ways. You could be doing it real time for them, but your month-end reconciliation is really one of my biggest money makers because everybody has to have this done to be able to file their tax return. So this is month-end reconciling. This is one way that you can charge for your services as a bookkeeper. And I do recommend doing this in a pricing package structure, not hourly rates, but, you know, set the client up. You're a $500 monthly pricing package client, and this is what we will do for you with reconciling your account. The second one that you will see businesses grow into is the need for payroll. Like I have a particular client now that I started out, I'm going to show you how this grows. I started out doing his taxes, which is a little bit further down here. Taxes is an option too. I started doing his tax return. He had a simple Schedule C business. Well, this guy has gone after it. He inspires me. He inspires me in what I'm talking about today. He is young, ambitious. He's an entrepreneur, and he is going after it. He's got a marketing company, and he was working a W-2 job doing his Schedule C, which is a marketing company, and has now left his W-2 job full on with his entrepreneurship, and he is growing like crazy. So just recently, we moved from me doing just his taxes to me doing his month-end reconciling for him, because he's focusing so much on his marketing clients, and he decided to start paying me to do the month-end reconciling. Well, just recently he said, okay, I'm almost at the point I need to hire someone. I'm gonna have to have a W-2 employee. Can you please add that? Can you do these services for me? So now I'm going to be adding payroll to this client. So I went from just filing a tax return for him, smaller fee, not recurring monthly, to a recurring monthly bookkeeping client, then to adding payroll on top of that monthly reconciling fee that I'm charging him. So with this one client, I'm now going to be touching 3 different streams of income from him, because I started out with doing his tax returns. So just wanted to give you that example to show you how these connect together and how they will build on top of each other. So when you gain a bookkeeping client, their value to you is actually more than what you're looking at for that month, because their business has the potential to grow. Not only that, that one client has other business friends. They have a whole circle that they're doing business with. Whether they recognize it or not, they have friends in their industry that they talk to every day. They have connections to be able to get you some more bookkeeping clients too. So month-end reconciling, payroll is a service option for you out of your baskets of services as a bookkeeper. Sales tax. I have also had the same thing happen with restaurants. I've had a couple of restaurants over the years I've done bookkeeping for, and they will start out doing their own sales tax. They'll either get behind, they'll make errors, they get confused. Vicki, can we add sales tax? Sure, we sure can. So we'll add sales tax to their month-end reconciling package, and then I have another stream of income coming in. Paying bills and invoicing is also considered another stream of income, because not everybody wants you to do their invoicing for them. Not everybody wants you to pay their bills for them, but some clients do, and you need to charge for that. That is a stream of income as a bookkeeper. One of my favorite things to do are budgets. Now, budgets are really well known in the nonprofit industry, because most nonprofits are operating off of a budget, say like churches. So budgets are important, and those are usually like an influx of cash, because they may not need to be done throughout the year. It's like a one-time year thing, kind of like taxes. So these are kind of more of an influx of cash. You're the ones above the line of budgets, accounts payable and invoicing, sales tax, payroll, and month end. Those are more steady stream income options for you. So you need to think about that too. Steady stream versus influx. What do you need right now? What can you add? Would it be nice to have an influx of cash on top of what you've got coming in steadily every month? See, this business model is so fun. There's so many options for us. So budgets are something that I think, honestly, when the economy begins to be strained, I think budgets kind of come back into the light for people, because they begin to really watch their income and their expenses closer when you don't have as much income flowing in, when industries are being strained, like the restaurants right now are struggling some with food costs. So I've had more requests for budgets than I have in over 10 years, because people have their eyes on their expenses. They're trying to figure out where can they save some money. So budgets is definitely another stream of income. And QuickBooks actually has an option where you can build in a budget in QuickBooks. So that's cool. And then you need to know that too, that you can do that, and you can learn it, and you can get it, and you can do this for your clients. Taxes is another option. Taxes is really, as you know, because there are so many small, not small, but there, the big names, the big name box tax companies out there. Taxes is almost you can make your own business with taxes. I know quite a few people who have been successful with just filing taxes for people. But if you have an interest in it, you really can add an extra flow of income into your business with it. But it's a little bit of a different mindset, and you really have to do your due diligence. You really do need to train yourself. You need to study. You need to make sure you're doing annual trainings on taxes and how things work. There is a lot that goes into taxes. I'm not going to say it's simple to add taxes as a stream of income, because it's not. But if you're bent that way and you enjoy it, go for it. Go for it. Taxes is another way you can add an extra stream of income to your bookkeeping business. Trainings, software, training people on software. This is also one of my favorites, because what I ended up doing, I don't teach you anything that I don't believe in myself and that I have not seen work for my own business. One of the things I've done with the trainings is exactly what we're doing here. You're watching me because I decided, you know what? I love doing hands-on bookkeeping. I love my bookkeeping clients. I've built relationships with them. This is bringing in income for my family. But you know what? I want to teach other women how to do this bookkeeping thing too, because I see the value in it. I love teaching. I'm going to teach other women how to build a bookkeeping business. So I have used trainings as another stream of income for myself, where I bring in income every month because of my trainings that I teach other students how to build out their very own bookkeeping businesses. So the other piece of this trainings is I have several clients. One, El Cariz, she has become very successful with training. She teaches other people how to use QuickBooks. She took her knowledge that she has with bookkeeping, and she has built out a whole nother arm of stream of income for her bookkeeping business by teaching others how to use the QuickBooks. You think, well, QuickBooks has trainings on how to use the software, all that's out there already. And I'm telling you, people want to hear from a real person. And if you understand how QuickBooks software works, you very easily can sell courses to train other people how to use that software. There is a huge need there for it. And QuickBooks does a good job, of course, of training you on their software. But I think there's a piece missing, and that could be you, that personal connection for people to be able to learn about the software and for you to teach it to them. So trainings on software, how to set it up. Just to give you a real life example of what I've seen happen in businesses too with this is, say you have a landscaping company comes to you and says, okay, I want to pay you to do my month-end reconciliation, but I want you to show me how to create invoices and send them out. Can you do that for me? Sure can. For $250, I'm going to show you how to go in and create your invoicing and how to send them out. Well, you just added in a training stream of income for your business. You're showing your current client how to do one of these steps, and you're getting a fee. You're making money for doing that. Now, of course, you would love for them to pay you to do it month after month after month, but that's okay. Sometimes that just doesn't work, and they want to know how to do it. So you can train the office manager or whomever's in there how to do that portion. And I will tell you, dealing with business owners for over a decade now, the small business owners who love their, who are successful and they do their small businesses, they really, the ones that I do go in and do the month-end reconciling for them, a lot of them have office managers, but they really like having me come in to do these month-end reconciliations, because it's another set of eyes on the books for protection, to make sure that things are moving like they should, and that, funds are where they need to be and that kind of thing. So a lot of small businesses really like to have an outsider bookkeeper reconciling, even if they have a secretary, even if they have an office manager. So month-end reconciling is very valuable for us as a bookkeeper. And before we close, I want to show you an example of one of our students here, Barbara, her website, Parkside Financial. She does a really good job of laying out her services on her website. So I wanted to show that to you because it's a real life example. And she has implemented exactly what I'm teaching you, having streams of income for your bookkeeping business, not just one, not just doing one of them. You can clean up the books, you can do payroll setup, financial business planning with budgeting. Remember, I said budgeting is an option, reviewing your books, accounts payable, accounts receivable. So she does a really good job here of laying this out and sharing with us how she has implemented several streams of income in her business as well. So having options is the only option. I really believe that you got to have options in the world we're living in. You got to have options. So try to implement some of these that I've laid out for you of the basket of services that you have available to you as a bookkeeper so that you can diversify your portfolio and have several streams of income flowing into your business so that you're healthy and so that you have options. We all need options. So 7 streams of income is this was the training for that, and I hope that it was valuable to you.